Hello and welcome, lovely Aries, to May 2025. This is Lotus Fire Psychic Readings. If you haven't already, I do recommend you go back to the intro because that's a quick nutshell of the energies I feel in May for everyone. Okay, so as it is Taurus season, I am using the Earth cards, which are the beautiful Power Animal Oracle, and I'm also using for the love reading, the lovely Power Love activation cards. All right. So without further ado, I will see what may happen for you for this month of May. This is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Of course, I go into a lot more detail with a personal reading. So here we are. You're the last ones. This is number 12 because I do it in order of whose birthday it is. I hope you had a lovely birthday. Still a few days left of April. Okay. My lovely Aries. What do you need to know? What animals come for? And remember, when you see the animals, look at the symbology. What does the animal eat? Its diet, where it lives, does it walk, run, or fly? So that can give you some insights into how it may resonate for you. Okay. So my lovely Aries, this one's pulling at me. So I think the cards are ready. Okay, my lovely Aries, thank you. All right. We have hawk, otter, and salmon. Oh, lovely cards here, Aries. So hawk is the messenger bird. They're very astute. They have an incredibly keen eyesight. They look at things from a higher perspective. They can see kind of, everything. And they're hunters in the nighttime, right? It says, choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. So, yeah, sometimes it's hard to make decisions and focus on what we are doing if we have the music on or the phone's ringing or we're looking at social media or someone else is interrupting us. Also, if you're doing some feng shui or decluttering your home and you go from room to room, that's a mistake I do sometimes. I'll go from room to clean up, and it's much easier to do one room at a time because then you get distracted and it looks like you've done nothing. One room at a time or one closet at a time, and it's so much easier that way. So that's just an example. So focus this month, and it'll really help you better. And only do what's necessary if you have a to-do list that's too long. And then the otters are all about play. They love to play. They're hilarious watching them because they're so funny. So the message is also to lighten up and have some fun, especially with your family, have fun. And it's let go of control. Let go of control of how things may manifest or not manifest, right? Or let go of control of other people if you've been trying to get people to think your way or do what you want to do because everybody does things differently. Everybody thinks differently, right? So otter is get out there and play. All right, have some fun. And then salmon is really about determination, how the salmons swim upstream when they're spawning, and it's amazing how they fight against the current and go upstream. So I'm not asking you to fight, it's just it says you know where you're going and you will get there. You will. So focus, have some fun. See, it's like a little story. Focus on your priorities, have fun, and let go of any worry or anxiety or control. And then it says you will get there. Okay, with determination, you will get there. So great. It feels like an important step this month. Maybe you're working on a really important project. Um, it feels like some of you are making big life changes. So you can do it. You know, you're number one in the in astrology, right? So you have the ability and the intelligence to do it, and the action. You know, Aries is a sign of action, so you can do it. So let's look at your love life, see what could be happening there with your love life, messages. Okay, so for Aries, Aries messages for your love life. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. So what do we have here? We have unity, empathy, and loyalty. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy here. You feel very united with your partner. And if you're single, you could find someone that, or you may have already found someone that you feel really connected to. And maybe this person or you work in a volunteer situation. There's some kind of community work involvement here. There's some kind of unity with you, and it feels like it's a common hobby or interest. And if you're single and looking, this is a really good place to find someone that you may be very connected to in the community, whatever it is, whatever community you're in. There's all kinds of projects that you could help with, animals, volunteering, or fundraising, anything like that, helping people, because I feel that there's this unity of spirit in your neighborhood, right? And then we have empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So empathy is going to really help you this month. It feels like someone around you may need some empathy. They may need you to listen to them, and this could be your partner. This is not just about romantic love. This is also relationships and family love. So you may need to have some empathy. And then I do feel that empathy will be returned to you also, okay? And then there's loyalty. So it looks, your relationships look good, Aries. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So this could be a really important, obviously loyalty is one of the most important things in a relationship, especially if you are looking for something long-term or permanent. Loyalty is so important, to have honesty and loyalty. And that is going to be a key word, I think, for this month for you. To be loyal and expect loyal from your partner. I mean, it's so important, all right? So I do feel a really good feeling about your love life this month. It looks very good. Lots of love to you, and have a beautiful month of May. Take care. Ciao.